everybody speaks to everybody. You say, hey, how you doing? Everybody wants an answer. And they know it took Katrina to realize, like, you're not from here. That's not how it is anywhere else. But before Katrina, if you didn't answer those questions, people looked at you like there was something wrong with you. Like, what, you can't speak to me? Like, for people actually care that you answer a question, how are you? There's just about everybody that you get close to all of a sudden. Your daughter, your family, and the fact that your family never stops growing down here. And that's not just the case for me, that's for anybody down here. I'm Marlo Thomas. We're on Kentucky Street, New Orleans. This is Silas and Blue.
Did you grow up here in New Orleans, or did you move here, and
why? I was a street kid. I've been on the street since I was almost 13, and I've been in and out of New Orleans my whole life. And I came down permanently after Katrina, and I decided to have a family here. I was a first responder. We are part of the worker movement. Our houses have yet to be named. It's the Dusty Bottom garden and house at the moment.
the Dusty Bottom.
Dusty Bottoms.
Do you own this building and this property?
We do. We squatted it for 2 years with permission. Well, we didn't have permission right away. When we finally had permission, it was because we had taken such good care of it. And then right about when Blue was about to be born, so a year and a half ago, we finally bought it. And it's one large tax property, 5 lots and 3 houses. And we lucked out. We didn't want it. It cost a lot for him to do anything with it. So it's like $30,000 for all of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great deal. And what are the requirements of living here? What are your special goals?
The common goal of to live together, to be self-sustaining, the need and want to help and serve the community, to help each other survive. Community outside of us, obviously, our local community. We will be opening a free clinic in the house next door on the 5 to 10 year plan.
The clinic, is that something you feel like is going to be completely homegrown, or is it something you're going to ask for try to get funding?
There was an original offer to help us finish it financially, and I opted for be able to pay people. And it wasn't going to be a lot of money, but it would be something, enough to have people there that, well, I can't volunteer because I got to pay my bills this month, but it's a source of income so I can come. The free clinic and free healthcare is what I focus my life around. Every time I've done hospice, it's been for free. I live with my patients, and it's always because they have nothing and nobody. Mm-hmm. And down here, everybody takes care of each other. It's just the way it is, whether you're blood or not, your family. You can't get the type of community that is in New Orleans in just about any other city. Well, these are 2 of anywhere from 4 to 15 kids. We've definitely chilled out the past 8-9 months on how many kids we've had at any given time.
When you say have kids, you mean
other people's kids, between people dropping their children off to kids just popping up and not leaving. One of the first kids that I ever took care of, he held me at gunpoint for my bike, and I told him I was going to tell his grandma, and I slapped him upside the head, and he started crying, and now I don't know his grandmother at this point, and I didn't even know who he was. And he begged me not to tell his grandma, and he apologized profusely, and I took him to the house and I fed him. That kid now has a full ride or partial ride to Xavier University. He's a really good kid, and he's done well. A lot of these kids that are out there selling dope and getting into whatever they're trying to help their families get through. It's not about being violent, but violence is a part of the lifestyle, and when you have older siblings, that's all you have to look up to. It's the only options to get through. If they're not posed any other options, they're not going to try to have any other options. So we do homeschooling and tutoring. Be nice, give books, please. Teaching respect and boundaries is always challenging because a lot of the kids, they don't have that.
So we've been changing this kind of question that we've been asking people, and I'm realizing as I'm here with you, we changed the question to if you had the power to change things in the world, and I'm thinking you sort of do. I feel being here that you do have the power to change things, just by the way you're living and the choices that you're making. But if there's something that you could continue to do to make the vision of a, for lack of a better word, better world, could you think of anything specific that you might
I can speak
implement?
a lot. That's a long answer. I have that
Maybe just a few.
Starting with the babies, teaching babies to grow food, grow medicine. That what it's like to be sick. That you don't just get shots. You just like how to take care of each other. We breed hatred in our babies because of our fear of the unknown as adults, and towards. I mean, we show that to them intentionally or not. Be on a conscious level to consciously show these children that different is great, and whether it's spirituality, lifestyle, anything that doesn't matter. You can always respect and disagree at the exact same time. And kids get that. We teach them that that's different, that's not true. They can, if we just stop undoing what they already know, we'd be good. And we should. You wave. Say hi.
Good enough.
Close.